Okay, let's go. Emma and Lulu Show. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for those who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for?
Please subscribe.
Thank you. Please subscribe so that you can get us to the magic number 1,000.
So, today we have an interesting topic.
Yeah, we are back again with another very interesting topic, interesting video just for you. And what is it, baby girl?
The 7 habits of a healthy relationship.
Yeah, how do you know that your relationship is healthy?
Whether it is platonic or romantic or
Yeah,
family.
any kind of relationship. So, do you want to know if yours is healthy? What are some of the 7 things you can look for to know that your relationship is healthy? All need healthy relationships, isn't it, baby? What are the downsides of an unhealthy relationships?
It can bring toxicness,
It can bring toxicity.
control,
Yes,
too much control,
too much control, baby.
obsessiveness,
Obsessiveness, that someone is always, obsessive over you and others.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, to avoid those, we are giving you these tips. Tip number 1 will be
You and your partner know how to resolve conflicts.
conflict resolutions. Is conflict good, baby?
Yeah.
It helps a relationship to grow.
I mean, obviously, because like me and you are not the same. Separate names, 2 separate everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's obviously that we're gonna get into some fights, and that's not the problem. Basically, it's normal for people to get into fights, but do you know how to resolve fights?
How do you resolve the conflict? Because
2,
number 2.
you know how to compromise. So basically, compromise is when you put your differences together and work out a plan that works out for the both of you. Like, for example, I do my usually me and daddy hang out most days, but sometimes we don't hang out. So like I usually put like a timetable. So like from Tuesday to Thursday we go to the gym together. Monday and Friday we don't. And for example, we also do our shooting on Sundays. So the other days I'm free. And I am the researcher of this group. So I do research, and Daddy is the one who provides the camera, the lights, and everything.
Yeah, so we learn how to know, to meet in the middle, to know how what is it that is, it's a give or take in a relationship. You give and you take. So are you able to find a middle ground for both of you? That's what we're talking about, compromise. Try to find a middle ground for both of you where you meet, not one person giving a lot and the other person not giving anything at all. Yeah, so that's not
just the bare minimum.
Yeah, the bare minimum. That's not a healthy relationship. Number 3.
You have unconditional love.
Yeah, you have unconditional love, baby.
So basically, it's not a point of what if. So you love your person only if they do this, or like only if they do that. Unconditional love is where you love your friend or your partner or whatever. However, whether they're rich or poor, you just love them just for being themselves.
Yeah, you don't put too much demands on someone to change to fit on what you want. Now, the healthy relationships do not make someone to have to really stop being themselves so that they can be your friend. And you need to accept the person for who they are, respect them, respect their individuality, and do not struggle to change them to fit into what you want. So that kind of love, where yes, I accept Lulu as she is. She's my daughter, and of course now that's a healthy relationship where you are able to have an unconditional, whether we fight or not, I still love her.
Yes. So
whether I fight her or not, in conflict and non-conflict, you still love each other.
Yeah.
I love you, baby.
I love you even more.
Point number
4.
Point number 4
is you can trust one another. So do you often find yourselves hiding really big things from your other person, or like stuff that you don't want them to see, you don't want them to know? In a healthy relationship, you're supposed to be able to develop trust. So basically, if I trust Daddy, and Daddy probably trusts me, right, Daddy?
Yeah, I trust
Right,
you.
Daddy?
Yes, I trust you, baby.
Thank you. And yeah, we trust each other because like I don't keep secrets from him, unless it's an occasional birthday party or anything, but I don't keep secrets from him, and he probably does not keep any secrets from me.
Yeah, I tell her what she needs to know.
Yeah, but he's an adult, so
yeah, so
well, like,
she understands that. So there's some stuff that she doesn't need to know, but we trust each other. Yeah, she trusts when Daddy tells her this. She knows that Daddy means well. I know when she's telling me something, she's telling me what it is. So that kind of trust is very important.
Yeah.
In healthy
relationships.
If you don't trust each other, maybe what happens in a relationship?
It can end up falling apart.
Yeah.
You know, like when you trust someone, I trust Daddy to the point that if he tells me to do something, even though I don't like it, I do it anyway.
Yeah.
Because I know Daddy means well for me, and he has been proving that over the past, over and over again, that even though I don't do something that he doesn't want me to do, like when I was younger, I had really bad allergies or something that didn't let me stay at home, and he won't let me take food from strangers and stuff. Even my friends, sometimes he won't let me get any food from them. I knew Daddy meant well, because one time I took something from my friend and I had the worst allergies. Remember? Mm-hmm. My face was, if you remember me from 6th grade, my face was full with rashes. Like part of here was like full of hives, like everywhere. Mm-hmm. But I learned over the past that Daddy means well.
Yeah.
He loves me. And I love my dad.
I love you, I trust you. Point number 5.
Point number 5, you are kind to one another.
You're kind to one another. You show kindness. You mean well. You want the other person to thrive. You want them to experience the best of themselves. So you are kind to them.
Yeah, you are kind. Point number 6, you seek comfort in your relationship.
Yeah.
But he's my comfort base. So everything, sometimes if things go wrong in my life, it's good to just hang out with my dad, because my dad makes me feel at home.
That's point number 6. Point number 7, the last.
You can be independent.
Yeah, you can be independent. You can be by yourself. Can you stay without that relationship? Can you do your own things? Can you be an individual in that relationship? Now that's a healthy relationship. Mm-hmm. But a relationship that crowds you, that makes you feel like without the person you cannot survive, that's not a good relationship. That's not a healthy relationship.
That might be obsession.
Yeah, that's exactly. How can you be so right like that? That's my daughter. And that's obsession. Don't be obsessed with someone. That's mental illness. Obsessive way into a relationship is not good. You need to learn to be independent. Yes, be friends, be in a relationship, but also be like Lulu can do. I love Lulu, but again, she needs to be herself.
Daddy just can't keep me in the house all day. Because if Daddy truly loves me, if you truly love your person, you let them be their own person outside of just being your daughter, or your friend, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend. You let them be whoever they want to be.
The best of themselves.
And the best of themselves.
So a good, healthy relationship allows the person to achieve the best of who they can be, and supports the person to do so. Does not stifle them, does not block them from being who they are supposed to be. Go out there and make healthy relationships. You can check out against these 7 points. If you think that you don't meet any of them, then you need to work on your relationship. Maybe your relationship is not healthy. And if it is not healthy, then it's time for you to think of how to change. Thank you so much.
And before we end this video, I'm going to give you guys 2 seconds to start. Are you ready? 1, 2.
Thank you so much for subscribing, and hope to see you in our next video. time like this.
All